Hi everyone, how are you all doing on this Thursday? I hope you're keeping well. I'm bringing this week's workout outdoors while the weather is nice and just before it gets too warm. We're going to do a superset today, which means 2 exercises back to back. We're going to repeat that for 2 rounds before moving on to the next set of exercises. So again, if you have heavier dumbbells for some of the exercises and then lighter ones for the more challenging ones, you'll need your mat, and make sure you have your water beside you as well. So it is a nice one. We'll be starting off with our squat for 30 seconds, going into our lateral to front raise, repeating that for 2 rounds. We'll have a reverse lunge and our bicep curl. We'll have a dumbbell deadlift, and we'll have our push-ups, which can be done on your wall, on your worktop, on your bench, or on the floor. We'll have a glute bridge march. If you can't do that, you can do a squat hold. Floor press, again, if you can't go down to the floor, you can do your shoulder press for that. And then for our 2 core exercises, we have our dead bug and our knee hug. And again, we can change that to standing little knee hug, and then our side plank crunch. Okay, so just making it a little bit easier. So again, we are ready to go. We have the stopwatch here. We're going to do our warm-up first, keeping it nice and simple, and then we're going to go straight into that little workout. Okay, so let's hug that knee straight into the chest. So for 4, for 3, for 2, and for 1, into that windmill. So even to the knee, if you want to go further to the foot, that's okay. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's sweep that floor, big circle. So right around 4, 3, 2, and 1, into those little shoulders. So 4, 3, 2, and 1, and back. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Around the world, big sweep around. 1, 2, and switch. 1, and for 2. Let's keep them up there. Let's sit down, keeping the hands up as long as you can. Release that left hand, look up at the right. And again, to the opposite side. And let's go for 1 more. Reach right up, right down. That's it, good. Reach up and reach up, good. Into our little rotations. Nice inhale, breathe out. 4, 3, 2, and 1. So alternate up. So 4, 3, 2, and 1, and across the body. 4, for 3, for 2, and for 1. Into the shoulders. Up, 3, 2, and 1, and forward. For 3, 2, and for 1. Let's just do our little knee circle, so keeping the knees together and bent. And let's go for 4, 3, good. 2, and 1, and pause. 4, 3, 2, and 1, and relax. Okay, brilliant. So 30 seconds is going to go on the clock. We have our dumbbells. Going to start off with our squat. So squatting right down, coming right back up for 30 seconds. Lighter dumbbells then, or whatever you have there at home. You're going to go lateral to front for 30 seconds. Okay, so let's get started. We're going to repeat that then for 2 little rounds before moving on to our next set of exercises. Okay, so getting our dumbbells ready. Getting 30 seconds on the clock. Are we ready? Feet shoulder width. 3, 2, and 1. And up. Inhale and exhale. Good. And up. Good. Feet shoulder width. That's it. Locking those feet in. Halfway. Good. 8 seconds. 5 seconds, and you're going to pick up the lighter dumbbells if you have them handy there, and reset. Okay, dropping them down nice and gently. Pick up our lighter ones, and we're going to go into our lateral to front. So in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Corner to corner and up front. Good, nice and slow. And up. Breathe out on the hard bit. Nearly there now. We have 15 seconds. Exhale. Right back down into our last 10. We'll have a small breather and repeating that again. 5 seconds. Last 3, 2, 1, and reset. Okay, take a small breather. Come back to repeat that for 1 more round. Okay, before moving on to our next little set. Take your time now. Okay. So you can take 45 seconds, you can take 60 seconds, you can take more if you need it. Just listen to your own body. and come back in and repeat that set again, okay? Okay, brilliant. So we're going to go in 20 seconds now. That's it. Okay, good going. So again, watching your form, locking those feet in. We're going to go in 10 seconds, that squat again. Remember, if it's too much, just hold one dumbbell. And again, if you're holding the one, you can just hold it here like this, okay? Or you can hold it lengthways as well if you're just holding one, okay? So in 3, 2, and 1. Okay, right down. Exhale. Good, nice and controlled. Breathe out on the way up. Good, 15 seconds. Nearly there. Let's keep that going now. 10 seconds. 5 seconds. Last 3, 2, reset. Bend the knees to drop the weights down. Let's pick up the other dumbbells, the lighter ones. We don't want these too heavy. We're going to go in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Corner to front. Just to shoulder height. Exhale. Breathe out on the hard bit. That's it, good. 20 seconds from now. Exhale. Good. 10 seconds. Keep it going, nice and controlled now. 8 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Great going. Okay, brilliant. Fantastic. So our next one is going to be our reverse lunge. So again, we're going to alternate. We're going to come back with that reverse lunge to the opposite side. And then you're going to go into your bicep curls. We're going to hold them in front and we're going to curl and right down. Okay? Good going. Take your time, another 30 seconds. So again, reverse lunge. If you find that's too much, hold on to your chair with no dumbbells and keep that as your little balance, okay? Take your time with it. So again, use your chair if it's too much. You don't have to do them freestanding, or you don't even need the weights. Just listen to your little body, okay? That's it. So we're going to go in 10 seconds. So we're going to alternate back for that 30 seconds and straight into those bicep curls. Okay, in 3, 2, and 1. And up. Good. Exhale on the hard bit. Good. Bending that back knee as best you can. Squeezing that bum on the leg behind. Good. Good going. 15 seconds. Take your time now. That's it. Good. We're at 20 seconds now. I'm going to go straight into those bicep curls. 5 seconds. Last little bit now. Nearly there. Give me one more on the opposite side. That's it. Feet shoulder width into bicep curls. Curl. And down. Good. And right back down. Good. Nice and slow. Barely touching the legs. 15 seconds. And down. Nice breather after this. 10 seconds. And we have one round to go with this one. Good. 5 seconds. Just give me one more bicep curl. Squeeze. And relax. Okay, full minute rest. Brilliant going. Absolutely brilliant. Keep it going. Keep sipping on that water as well. Okay. Take your time now. We've got another round to go with the lunges. Okay, flying through it. And then our next set will be our deadlift and push-ups. And again, I'll explain that as best I can. And there's so many options to do the push-ups. We can do them on the knees, your full push-ups, your worktop. We've done them before. So again, just challenge yourself in the 30 seconds. Can you get more on the second round? Can you get an extra push-up in? Okay, it's just challenge yourself there. So getting ready now in 20 seconds. Going back to that reverse lunge again. And then that bicep curl. Okay, so 15 seconds, nearly there now. You're doing absolutely brilliant. Okay, so let's get ready. In 5, in 4, in 3, in 2, and 1. So reverse back. Nice and controlled, that's it. To the opposite side. Good going. Brilliant. 10 seconds done already now. Just work to your own level and your own ability. That's it. We're nearly at 15 seconds now. Come back in when you're ready. If you have to take a breather, that's okay. Good, and it's quite warm. That's it. You're doing great. Okay, last little bit now. You've got 5 seconds to go. Stay with me. Good. Let's get 3, 2, into those bicep curls. Okay, Last time doing this. Inhale and exhale. Good, go. Keep it going now, nice and slow and controlled. Good. Exhale. Good. 15 seconds. Into our last little bit now. Curl and down. 5 seconds. Let's get one more. One more. And relax. Okay, take your breather for me. That full minute rest. And while that rest is there, I'm going to show you how to do the deadlift. We have done it before, so again, you can go heavier on this one. Okay, just watch your form. So again, we want to have our dumbbells on front. We want to have a little bend in the knees on the way down and keep the dumbbells nice and close, as if we're closing the car door, pushing the hips out. When we get to just below the shin, right back up, tucking that chin in the way down, closing that car door with the bum, and coming right back up, nice and controlled, okay? And then into our push-ups, so whether they're the floor push-ups, you need your mat, whether they're the worktop push-ups, your wall push-ups, remember, just do what works for you on this one, okay? Perfect, so take your time with it. Okay, have your mat ready. Okay, so let's start off with those deadlifts. Are we ready? So 3, 2, and 1. Feet shoulder width, tuck the chin in, close the car door, and right back up. Slight bend in the knee, let the dumbbells roll down, and right back up, nice and tall. Good. Inhale. When you feel that pull in the back of the hamstrings, come right back up so you don't get injured. Right down, and right back up. Good. Last little bit now. Right down slowly, and right back up. Okay, let's drop them down. Take your time to get your position for the push-ups. So again, you work to what suits you with the push-ups, okay? So whether it's the floor, whether it's on the knees, okay? So watch them if you're on the knees. Remember, hands under the shoulders. Just fix this mat and I'll go through both ways so we just know for the next round, okay? So remember, locking those elbows in, coming down and pushing right back up. Right down and right back up, okay? So let's do them on the knees for this one. Obviously, if you want to do the full ones, I can do them after on the next round. Okay, so 3, 2, and 1. So locking those hands in and up. Inhale and up. Don't go too low if it's too much, even if it's just to there, if you're struggling, okay? Nice and controlled. Nice wide fingers. Push the floor away. Good. Squeeze the shoulder blades right back up. Watch the lower back. Good. 15 seconds. Good. Nearly there now. Last 5 seconds. Last 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Okay, take your small breather. We've got one round to go next, okay? So again, if you're doing the full ones, make sure you just lock those hands in, little tilt, and we're coming back rather than going out the way, okay? Okay, brilliant. So we've got that deadlift and then going into those little push-ups, okay? So take your time with them. Okay, getting ready now in 20 seconds again. Back to that deadlift. Okay, in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Right down and up. Good. Slowly down and right back up. Nice and tall. Slight bend and then up. Good. Now go to the side. And up. 15 seconds. Closing the car door and up. 10 seconds. Last little bit, 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1, and relax. Okay, fantastic. Let's go straight into those push-ups. Get your position. If you're doing the full ones, that's okay. If you're doing the worktop, the bench. Okay, so we're going to go in 4, 3, that's it, 2, and 1. So into that position, nice and controlled. 30 seconds of work. Good. Keep it going now. 15 seconds. 20 seconds already. Last 5 seconds. One more. And relax. Okay, take a small breather. Great going. Okay, absolutely brilliant. How are we feeling? We have a minute. Okay, take your time now. Take your time. So for our next one, we're going to be lying on our mat. Okay, and we're going to be doing a glute bridge march. If you can't do the glute bridge march, I want you to do your standing knee hug. Just bringing the 2 dumbbells up, okay, to the opposite side. Otherwise, we're going to lie on our mat. Okay, I'm going to do it sideways here to move these out of the way, so to make sure you can see me okay. Okay, I'm going to lie down on your little mat. Okay, and we're going to do our glute bridge march. And again, we're going to work for 30 seconds. We're going to stay down here then and do our floor press. So our glute bridge march, feet shoulder width. Going to bring the bum up into that glute bridge position, and you're going to march and march, keeping those hips up. Okay, so if you feel you can do this, so just bringing those legs up. Okay, so we're going to go for 30 seconds in 3, 2, and 1. Hips up, squeeze the bum, tap, keeping those hips up. That's it. Good. Keep it going. That's it. 15 seconds. Keep it going. Keep it going. 20 seconds. Keep going. Nearly there. Into our last 5, 4. Keep the hips up. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Okay, take your small breather for me. Next we have our floor press, and I'm going to have my back turned in this one to make sure you have the proper form. But if you can't do the floor press, just come to standing and do your shoulder press. Slight rotation, up overhead and right back down, okay? Do your shoulder press. Perfect. Okay, so have your mat ready. Again, we're going to work for 30 seconds. So again, starting position, dumbbells over the chest, knees bent. Okay, are we getting ready? Right up here, slight rotation down. It's barely touching the floor. Exhale up. Good. Inhale down. Barely touching. Exhale up. Pushing those shoulder blades into the floor. 15 seconds. Keep it going. I'm nearly there. Exhale up. Last 10 seconds. Last little bit. 5 seconds. Last 3, 2, 1, and gently down with the dumbbells. Okay, fantastic. Okay, we survived that one. Good. So again, one more round of our glute bridge march and into those floor presses again. Okay, flying through it. Okay, so just move your dumbbells over for a small while, and then we come back to that glute bridge again. All right, so take your time with it. So nice and controlled, and just make sure that you're getting that nice form with it. Okay, so lying down into that glute bridge position. Okay, so we're getting ready. In 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hips up, march. Good. Nice and slow, keep the hips up. Good, it is a tough one. Good, keep marching. Bring that knee in. Keep the hips up so don't come down. 15 seconds. Nearly there. Keep going into our last 5 seconds. Last 3, 2, 1, and reset. Okay, take your small breather. We're flying through it. We only have this little set to do and then our 2 core exercises. Okay, so we're doing fantastic. Okay, so 30 seconds. Are we ready? Get your position, keep the knees bent. Starting position over the chest, slight rotation. 3, 2, and 1. Inhale on the way down. Exhale. Barely touching. And up. Good. 15 seconds. Keep it going. I'm nearly there. Exhale. And up. Good. 10 seconds. Into our last 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, and reset. Okay, take a small breather for me. Great going, brilliant going. Okay, take a nice little 60-second rest. So we're going to be finishing with our dead bug, and I'm going to show you the 2 ways to do that, and our knee hug, lying down knee hug. So again, if you're struggling to do the dead bug, what I want you to do is do your side plank stand and crunch. Okay, so just do that for the 2 rounds. So bringing your dumbbell up and do your crunch. Okay, and repeat on the opposite side. Okay, so that's what I want you to do if you can't do the dead bug or the knee hug. You need a dumbbell for the knee hug. So again, for our little dead bug, 2 options. So just watch me on this one. Okay, I'm just going to bring this mat back a bit further so you can see me okay. Okay, so for our dead bug, lying down, make sure you have your mat, 2 feet here, hands over the chest. Inhale, fill in the belly with air, and you can tap down to the opposite side. Exhale, engage the core here. If you can go a bit further, you can extend that leg out. Watching the lower back is in on the mat. But if that's too much, just tap. So fill in the belly, big inhale, and then breathe out and engage the core. Okay, to make it a little bit harder, you can extend right out. Okay, and then we have our double knee hug. So again, a dumbbell that feels comfortable. And again, we're going to bring that over the head. Okay, bringing it over the knees. You can drop those feet down to make it a bit easier. Or if you want to make it harder, extend. This is really hard though, so watch you don't suffer with your back. So otherwise, if you do, just drop it down. So as the dumbbell comes back, you drop the feet down, okay? So again, we're going to work for 30 seconds. We're going to start with our dead bug and then work with that for 2 rounds and then do our 2 knee hugs, okay? So let's start with our little dead bug. So 2 feet up, remember, drop the foot down if it's too much. 3, 2, and 1. Working on that breath. Or tap down. Just tap until you get used to it. 15 seconds. 20 seconds done now. Last 10 seconds. Keep it going. Into our last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and reset. Okay, take your small breather. Good, take a small breather. We have our little double knee hug coming up next, okay? Brilliant, so 30 seconds on this one. We'll just change it up a bit just to make it a bit easier so you're not repeating that dead bug straight away, okay? So are we ready? We are. So in 4, 3, 2, and 1. So remember, hug and drop the knees, okay? Oh, I got a dumbbell there already. I have 2 dumbbells. Hug and drop. Hug and drop. Hug and extend. That's it. 10 seconds. Last 5 seconds. Last 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Take a small breather for me. Take a small breather. That's it. Good. Take a small breather, a bit of a drink. It's getting very warm. You can see how tough it is, can't you? Oh God, definitely finding that now today. But good to get it done, guys. Okay, so we've got 1 more set. Dead bug and knee hug. Are we ready? Back to that dead bug. Okay, remember, drop that foot down. 3, 2, and 1. Remember, drop if it's too much. Exhale, engage. Hold for 3 to 4 seconds on the extension. 15 seconds. Keep it going now, nearly there. 10 seconds. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and reset. Okay, straight into our little 2 dumbbells there. Straight into that knee hug. Are we ready? 3, 2, and 1. So hug, drop it down to make it easier. Drop it down to make it easier, or else extend. Watch the back on this one. 15 seconds. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and relax. Oh, well done, guys. That was tough, wasn't it? Sweat is pumping out of me. So that was good. We had our squat, lateral to front, lunge, bicep curl, deadlift, push-up, glute bridge march, floor press, dead bug, and knee hug. So that was a solid little one. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to stay on the floor on our mat, and we're going to do a small cool down, and then we'll come back up to the upper. Okay, so what you do is lie on your mat and hug both knees into the chest. So for 3, 2, and for 1. Just drop the 2 hands out, feet on the floor, our little hip rolls. Remember, inhale here, exhale, watch the lower back. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. One more the opposite side. Good. Now just keep the left right out on the ground or on the floor and hug that right knee in. And the same with the opposite. Right in. And again, keep both knees bent. Bring the right over the left. 2 little hand-ins into the left. Head right back down, figure of 4. Same with the opposite. That's it, left over the right. If you need to sit up just to grab the back of the leg, don't pull the knee too much. And sit right back for 3, 2, and for 1. Gently up to sitting position, take your time. Good, you're going to keep that right leg straight. That's it, bring that left knee over and that right hand, give it a nice hug. And turn in the opposite direction, keeping that left hand on the floor. Good, same with the opposite. Left, and bring that right knee over, that left hand, nice hug, and over to the opposite. So for 3, for 2, and for 1. Just bring that right foot in as far as you can, and from the hips just lean forward ever so slightly. And the same with the opposite side, keeping that right straight, and from the hips just lean forward. 3, 2, and 1. Slowly back up to standing position. Take your time getting back up. Always tougher in the heat, isn't it? Bring that right behind the left and reach down to the center as best you can, and the left behind the right, and reach and right down. Good. Let's lean forward, bending that right knee out, up, down behind, squeeze the shoulder blades together, and sit right back. Gently lean forward and grab that back foot, standing leg slightly bent. Same with the opposite. So reaching out, up, down and behind. That's it. Squeeze the shoulder blades together, sit right back, point up that foot, and lean forward, and that standing leg slightly bent. 3, 2, and 1. Rotations this time. Just bring it back for 4, for 3, for 2, and for 1. Just gently reach out, head in between, back into the chest. Right out again, and right back in, and 1 more. And from there, we're going to do our little breath. So inhale, reach up, exhale. Let's go for 2 more. And let's go for 1 more. And massive well done. Well done. So I hope you all enjoyed it as much as I did. It was a tough one, but a good one. And again, make sure you recover well after it, especially in this heat, or even if you're doing it indoors, it's the same thing, it's quite warm. So keep checking in with me as best you can. I'm always the other side of the phone to help. Have a wonderful weekend. There'll be no workout next week because we have done our 3 out of the 4 weeks. So a little breather for next week, and then back at it again. Okay, so keep going, you're doing absolutely brilliant, and remember, your best is always enough. Enjoy the sunshine.